Ravi Srivastava, I don't know whether you are clear really which side you want to take today, right? So, are you praising Advani for calling Jinnah what he did in Lahore or not?
This is not the criteria of an honor for which he has been given. He has created the communal hatred. It's a Supreme Court judgment rights. It's a criminal
I am discussing your criteria. I am
Masjid.
discussing your criteria, Ravi Srivastava. According to you, okay, you can't, Ravi Srivastava, you can't have a non-stop interrupted dialogue. You see, you have made a point. I am countering you. Listen to it. Listen to it, please. Listen to it. I'm just sort of, framing what you have said. And there are others also who want to participate. Sanju, you have got a couple of interjections. Let me get in Mr. Anwar Pasha on this, Mr. Anwar Pasha, because remember, he represents the RJD. And Lalu Prasad Yadav had put a full stop to the Rath Yatra by arresting Mr. LK Advanjii, right? When he was entering Bihar in 1991, 89 actually. So, Mr. Anwar Pasha, for Ravi Srivastava,
yes,
the LK Advanjii legacy is about the Rath Yatra and its aftermath, the violence, the riots that took place in many parts of the country. He's a little confused about what Advani achieved in Lahore. But ultimately, LK Advanjii, for the likes of Ravi Srivastava and Asaduddin Owaisi, is just about the Rath Yatra and the violence that followed in some parts of the country. Anwar Pasha, you belong to the RJD, the same party, the supremo of which Lalu Prasad Yadav at that time as Chief Minister stopped LK Advanjii. You think that irrespective of what Lalu Prasad Yadav did to LK Advanjii at that time, LK Advanjii in many ways succeeded much more than Lalu Prasad Yadav did?
Thank you, Abhishek ji. Personally, I congratulate Shri Lalkrishna Advani ji because as one of the most senior politicians, I respect him because it is our sanskar to respect the elders. I congratulate him. But in principle, neither me personally or my party RJD approves it. Because Bharat Ratna is the highest honor given to the civilians for the valuable contributions and the services to the nation. Until now, this has been, all the governments in the past, they have adhered to this principle. Because this Bharat Ratna award or honor, it has some values are attached to it. There are some principles, some parameters for it. But conferring this order, this award to this honor to Shri Advaniji, our central government has thrown all these high values and parameters into the dustbin. The kind of controversy has erupted because of this award given to the Shri, respected Shri Advaniji. Itself speaks about it, about the fairness of this honor or award given by the government to Shri Lalkrishna Advaniji. People are asking, so many questions are being raised about Shri Lalkrishna Advaniji's contribution and his services to the nation. People are asking, what are the contributions of Shri Advaniji? And the government is not able to answer it. Whatever the answers are being offered by the spokesperson of BJP and other supporters, it is not satisfying the people. What kind of politics Shri Advaniji did throughout his life? His divisive political agenda that created a lot of hatred and communal tension in the country, is this his contribution and valuable service to the nation? His name appeared in Hawala. Nobody is talking Hawala about Hawala today.
Need to answer that.
His name appeared there in Hawala. This cannot be forgotten. It cannot be forgotten. We cannot forget it.
I want to answer this.
And his name also got prominence.
He got clean sheet in
For the
Hawala.
demolition of
Ratan
I
Shanta,
want to answer this. He's spreading Kannada.
Ratan Shanta, on this aspect of divisive politics that Anwar Pasha makes. I'll come to you, Sanju. Hold on. Let's look at it. The divisive politics argument of Anwar Pasha and Ravi Srivastava.
Let me complete.
Can we put in a different manner also, right?
Abhishek ji, just one point.
Okay, please do.
He withdrew the support BP Singh government. BP Singh government for what? Because BP Singh government implemented the Mandal Commission recommendation for the social justice. So these are the services. These are the contributions of Shri Advaniji. Government has to answer all these questions that is being raised. All these questions are
Can I
valid.
come in?
These are all facts. These are a part of the history.
Okay, no,
The nation will
Okay.
remember him. The nation will
made a
remember
point,
Shri
Anwar Pasha.
Advaniji for all these contributions.
you have added to the
So
debate.
these are the contributions. Do
Okay,
all these
now
contributions.
you want to
match
focus on the divisive politics aspect of LK Advani as also Ravi Srivastava.
Highest honor
And then
to a
you are
person
saying the
like
Mandal
Lal
Commission
Advaniji.
aspect also. Sanju Verma, I'll get you to respond to the Mandal Commission. But before that, Ratan Sharda, this divisive politics aspect of LK Advani, where in his mission, in his ideology to bring the right-wing Hindutva politics center stage, there were some consequences of the Rath Yatra of the Ram Temple movement. You know, it has a legacy on that side also. Do you think this is, even if it's small, a troubling aspect that
Not at all.
the likes of Anwar Pasha and Ravi Srivastava and Asaduddin Owaisi would rather focus more on instead of the other contributions, because of which today we have
What
strong right-wing politics in the country, which earlier did not
first
exist.
of all, first of all,
We
I don't
also
like the
have
right-wing attack
other contributions
to
of
BJP
LK
and
Advani,
Hindutva.
which these people don't want to talk. But then this, how do you see this troubling aspect of the LK Advani legacy in terms of the aftermath of the Rath Yatra? Ratan Sharda.
First of all, the way we frame the entire debate is very wrong. This is what the secular politics did, and this is what Advaniji exposed. Because to talk of Hindus becomes communal, it creates hatred, which actually is an ideology which says, I respect everybody, we are all inclusive. And they talk of people who are exclusivist, who are either Islamist or casteist, who play Muslim Yadav card, who play OBC card, who play various caste cards to divide Hindu society and consolidate Muslim votes. So that is the paradigm shift which Advaniji did, and Hindutva by itself is not communal at all. It is these people who are castists, who are real communalists, and that is what Advaniji exposed in his pseudo-secularism debate, and that is what they're afraid of. Now, what Advaniji did, as a person who became a refugee from Sindh, who was there for 1 year to get everybody out of Sindh who wanted to go out, and then came to India. He was a pracharak who worked during partition, entire time not taking care of family but of the people. And I will tell you something very important. After emergency, when the government came, who piloted a freedom media bill? Mr. Advani. That is why media has much better freedom, which Rajiv Gandhi wanted to stop later on, but he lost the debate in the noise. And biggest of all, he was also one of the very important persons who made 356 so difficult that when Indira Gandhi ji and Congress dissolved assembly like 9 pins and simply finished them, Advani ji was one of the very senior members who piloted the amendment to that bill that made 356 very difficult. Or Mamata Banerjee would have been out of power now. Lalu would have been out of power because of the corruption, because of their communal politics. What is communal politics? When you give salaries to muezzins and maulanas, is that secular politics? When you play Muslim Yadav card, is that secular politics? Secularism is treat all religions equal, which none of you did. You played dirty politics, and when Advani ji played this, turned around the entire game and turned around the entire political debate of India. We are frustrated because lost the center state all. And finally, who created riots? Did Advani ji call for riots? Did Hindus call for riots? Every time the trail was blazed by their secular friends, their peaceful people, to whom ultimately resulted in the riots. Advani ji never talked about that. Advani ji talked about Babar who came from outside, invaders who destroyed Ram Mandir. Did he talk against Muslims? No, these people instigated. So don't blame your communal politics on Advani ji.